Ano masasabi mo sa comment ng ibang doctor na delikado daw po ang keto kasi ito develop kidney disease? Remember po, yung low carb has different categories. Andyan yung ketogenic, which is ito yung tanong po ninyo, keto. Meron tayong moderate, meron tayong liberal. Now, if you look at yung estado ng isang tao, kung wala pa siyang problema sa kidneys, so normal yung kidneys niya, it's not going to be a problem na siya ay mag-keto or moderate or liberal low carb. Bakit? Kasi if you just follow yung ating standards na protein intake of 1.2 to 1.7 grams per kilogram body weight per day, sometimes even up to 2 grams per kilogram body weight per day, pero kayo ay nag-workout, then that shouldn't be a problem po for people with normal kidneys. Ngayon, ano yung issue with people who already have some form of kidney disease? Kaya nga po tayo may video. Pakipanood po, nandyan po sa YouTube natin. CKD, chronic kidney disease. Iba-iba kasi yung kategorya ng kidney diseases and depende po sa extent ng inyong kidney disease yung magiging adjustment ng protein intake natin. So why does that matter? Because too much protein will be a problem doon sa mga tao na ang stage ng kidney disease nila ay yung 4 and 5 na. So stages 1, 2 and 3A, walang problema. Hindi ka naman mag-a-adjust ng protein intake mo usually sa levels na yan. But when you reach itong 3B, 4 and 5, you have to adjust yung iyong protein intake. So nagiging problema lang pag nasusobrahan yung protein dahil hindi alam nung naglo-low carb na dati na palang may lamat yung kidneys na sumusobra pala yung kanyang protein intake. So this is why it's really, really important po to understand yung pag-low carb. Kaya nga po, napakarami na po nating videos about this. Depende po sa inyong disease state po, kung ano yung disease ninyo na inyong ginagawa ng paraan ngayon, yun yung panoorin po yung video. So for example, if you're diabetic, then watch the diabetes video. Nandyan lang naman sa YouTube. Kung meron kayong chronic kidney disease, CKD video, nandyan. Meron tayong video about gout, uric acid, hypertension, PCOS. Kailangan po nating intindihin kasi na maigi kung ano yung nagkukos ng ating sakit, and paano yun matutulungan ng paglo-low carb, and paano natin gagawin in the right way. Any naman transformation journey na hindi ninyo aralin na maigi, kung ano dapat gawin, it can actually give you some unwanted side effects. Minsan baka mapahamak ka kasi nga hindi mo inaral, sumabak ka lang ng sumabak, right? It's not one size fits all po. Kaya nga, kahit doon sa kategorya ng paglo-low carb, iba't iba din yung categories niya because not one size will fit all, right? Some people will be thriving more on liberal. Other people need to be on keto. Other people will be going to the 3 na different categories depende sa stage ng journey. So, kailangan pong intindihin na maigi po ito.